Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am going to show you an eclectic haul that I did from Kroger, the farmers market, the flea market, and Trader Joe's. So let's get into it. Okay, so from Kroger, I picked up 5 of these cheeses, and they are 2 pounds, and they were $5.99 on a 2-day sale. So this sale is over. Yeah, you can't get this sale, but I'm sure it rolls around every couple of weeks or so. But I had just opened my last block of cheese, which was one of these Colby Jacks, which is our favorite, and I needed to stock up on cheese again. All that cheese that I've been using, I haven't stocked up on cheese in more than 3 years. So right about 3 years. In December, it'd actually be 4 years. But I needed to stock up on some cheese. So I picked up a Colby Jack, which I said is our favorite. I was looking for all the block cheeses like this, but this was the last Colby Jack this location had. They had more sharp cheddar, which is okay. It's not really my top one. The Colby Jack is. They had mild. I didn't really want mild, so I got extra sharp, which I typically use in like a baked spaghetti with this mixed together. Then I got a Mexican style blend, and as you can see, or maybe not, we've already gotten into it. Last night we had tacos for dinner, so we used that. I got a mozzarella. I was looking for the whole milk one. They didn't have it in the shredded or the block, and I didn't see it in either one, so I picked up the package. I usually don't do the shredded, but this is all I had available to me at this particular location, and I didn't want to be driving all over the place to try and find any more. And then I picked up another of this one's actually Cheddar Jack, which is different from Colby Jack. I didn't realize that until just now. Mild cheddar and Monterey, and this one's Colby and Monterey. Okay, yeah, I didn't notice that until just now. I just thought it was purple. That's purple, so it's the same. Not thinking to really look at it. And yeah, that's a surprise. So this is what I got from Kroger, and I'll show you the soda I got from them because we are hosting this year for the holidays, and I needed to get some sodas for that, and I didn't want to wait to the very last minute to do that. Okay, so we don't usually store soda, but we are hosting this year. So when I saw they were on sale a couple of weeks back, they were buy 2 get 2 free, so this is what I picked up. And then this past week, with what I showed you earlier from Kroger, this came from Kroger, these 24-pack were $7.99 in my area. So I picked up, excuse me, I could get 5 at that price on the sale, so I picked these up in the 24-pack, which is a better deal than those buy 2 get 2 free. Even though they were 2 free, they are $10.99, so it works out to be a little more than this 24-pack when you break it down. And we have a bottle deposit in my state, so once you do all that, these were a better deal. But at least now I won't have to pay full price when it comes closer to the time we are hosting and have to pick these up. So I am happy to get those while theirs were on sale. Okay, so on with the rest of my haul. These pumpkins came from the farmers market. I had never seen a white pumpkin before, and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna try that. And I actually got these to carve out to make for jack-o'-lanterns, and they were so cute, or decor or something for the fall season. I was like, they're so cute, and I'm not gonna waste food. So I printed out some like just paper pumpkins, and they colored those, and they're decorating our house currently. So yeah, we are going to eat these. We are not going to waste food. So these snowball ones were actually $2, or no, they were $3, or 2 for $5. So I got 2 of them for $5. And then I saw these because I was thinking, oh, they're not that old, the kids, they don't need a big old jack-o'-lantern, big old pumpkin, and the small ones were just great. Had I seen these first, I would just go with these. These were $1 each. $1 for this one. So the pumpkin or the orange color ones were $1 each, and these were $2.50 each. So yeah, I would just go with those. But I hadn't seen these before, and they're called snowball pumpkins. Hopefully they're just as good. I'm wondering if the inside is orange or if it's white like this. Well, we'll know soon enough because I'm going to cook these up for dinner this week. And then at the flea market, I got this 3 pounds of raw unfiltered honey. And this is actually, doesn't say on here, but this is actually, no, the other one had an actual price tag on it, from Big Lots that went out of business, or I heard they're coming back, so I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if you can see that date. It actually expires in 2027, and as you can see, we've already gotten into it. Yeah, so I picked up 3 of those. They were $3. I couldn't pass that up for 3 pounds of honey. Now from the farmer's market, 3 pounds of unfiltered honey, it was $20. Now it's $30. Yeah, I stopped buying it. It's $30 now for the same size. 3 pounds, the ones I used to get in the glass jars. And they're now $30. So at $3, I could not pass this up. I picked up all 3 that she had left. So honey, flea market, sometimes you get good deals. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes I go there and I come home with absolutely nothing. I have one other item that's in my garage that I'm going to show you that I got at the flea market as well. But this, and a 5 pound, also from Big Lots, of salt. That was $3. And that was 5 pounds of salt. I've already packed that away. This was sitting on my counter. So I just decided to show you what I got from the farmer's market. And now from Trader Joe's, I saw Ashley from Martin's Midlife Misadventures. Now, there's a Trader Joe's probably about 15-minute drive. Not even. Maybe like 10-minute drive with traffic from my house. And I don't get over that side really that often. But I had to go over there for a doctor's appointment. So I was like, let me just stop at Trader Joe's. And I picked up these whipping creams, the shelf-stable whipping creams. Anything shelf-stable, I'm always looking for anything that's shelf-stable that will last a long time in my fridge or my freezers. I don't have that much freezer space, so right now I'm not really doing freezer. I'm actually trying to clear that out still before the end of the month, and we stock up on beef. So I'll show you what I get. I'm not going to get as much as I had anticipated because I don't have the room. I wish I had more room. But anyway, back to my little Trader Joe's haul. This I got from Trader Joe's, and also I picked up a vanilla bean paste while I was at Trader Joe's as well. This is the bourbon one. Now, I made my own vanilla a couple of years ago, and I actually used bourbon in one of them, and it was so much better than using the straight vodka. So when I saw this, it's not really what I consider paste. It's more liquidy. I mean, I guess it's thicker than just the regular vanilla, but I was thinking it would be a lot thicker than this. But anyway, I picked up a bourbon vanilla bean paste from Trader Joe's when I was getting this, and it was still $1.79. I'm not sure if that's the regular price or if it's on sale, but I did get it from Trader Joe's, and I am so gonna try to make some ice cream with this. Now, I might wait and make some eggnog ice cream. I told my friend Rachel that I hadn't made that in a while, and we really enjoyed it. So maybe I'll wait till eggnog comes in my area and try to make some eggnog ice cream, because I'm really trying to save on freezer space. So if I put ice cream in the freezer, that's just taken away from how much meat I can get in there. So I might wait closer to the holidays and do eggnog ice cream, and I think that's what I will do. I'll get some eggnog and I'll make eggnog ice cream. So that was my little Trader Joe's haul. There's just those 2 items. Well, I picked up 6 of these and 1 of these, so 7 items technically, but only 2 different items. So that was my Trader Joe's haul, and I want to thank Ashley for posting that, because I would have never known this. Now, I've seen the powdered whipping cream that I had some of that. I haven't restocked that. I haven't restocked a lot, but this is a liquid and it's shelf stable, so that's great to have on hand if you need that or use that in cooking. And while I was in there getting the vanilla bean paste, I found the salt, which is 5 pounds of the pink Himalayan sea salt, and you can see what it was. This is how I know it was from Big Lots. That's a Big Lots label, and I actually paid $3 for this as well, which I thought was a good deal, because that 1 pound package now is $1 something if you can find it in a Dollar Tree, and in Walmart it's almost $5, when I looked it up online, which is crazy for a 1 pound package. So at $3 for this 5 pound package, I thought it was a good thing. The container's kind of mashed up. It's not broken or anything, it's just mashed down. I'll eventually put it in a glass jar, but that's the salt we typically use. That and the Redmond's real salt. I use both of them interchanging. And yeah, so that's how I knew this stuff was from Big Lots. So the other one thing I got from my flea market, I'll show you that. So we are out in my garage. This is where we store all of the stuff I'm about to show you that I got at the flea market. And as you can see, I've got my little helper. I have 2 tents. Now this is a 1-person backpacking tent. And this one is a 2 to 3-person backpacking tent. And I got these at the flea market. And you will never believe how much I paid for these. And I did open them up already. And the door is about to close. I did open them up already, make sure all the pieces were there, set them up, make sure everything was still in the bags, make sure all the pieces and everything was in there, nothing was ripped or anything like that. I paid a total of $0 for the both of them. They were absolutely free. Yep, and I actually found, I don't know if it was this one, I'm gonna unzip it, see if I can find it really quickly. You can see they've been used, somebody used them, but they're still new, they're not beat down. This one actually looks like, when I unpacked it and folded it back, that this part hadn't even been used. Like maybe they undid it and then just put it back, I don't know. But I found the receipt. These were actually purchased in New Jersey at a Walmart back in 2023. They were both purchased at the same time. I see both of the tents on the receipt, and they were under $20 for them. I wonder if I can find it really quickly. Let me just pull it out. Let's see. And there was a trash bag, which I put back in there. Yeah, always good to have a trash bag. I don't see it at the moment, so yeah. I put it somewhere back in one of these things, but all the pieces are here, the stakes are here, everything's here, the poles are here, everything is here. I just packed it all back really neatly, back where it was after I set them all up. But you can't beat free for tents. These things are probably like, well, the last time I bought a tent in Walmart, it was $29.99, and I think it was like this exact same one. Or it might have been a little bit bigger. But it was nearly $30. That was maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm sure they have gone up since then. But yeah, you can't beat free. So at your flea market, look around. I actually heard the vendor say everything on this side of his booth was free. So I looked through. I actually needed mugs. And that's what drew me in there, because he had a whole table full of mugs. But didn't pick up any of those. But when he said the tents were free, I was like, yeah, I'll take both of those. So yeah, tents for free at my local flea market. Okay, so I did fish out the receipt. And as you can tell, there is the date. They actually wrote it on there. That is the 1-person hiker tent. And I thought this had both of them on it, but it doesn't. But as you can see, there's the price, $21.97. And I don't know if you can see that, it's a $7 tax on it. So yeah, quite expensive, I guess. Well, not as expensive as it probably would be today. But I actually said New Jersey. That's in North Carolina. This one particular tent was bought. I'm not sure they were both bought at the same time or the same person or anything like that. But I did get them for free at the farmer's market. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And click that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. God bless. And remember, stay safe and keep prepping.